Hello student, hello everyone. So today we are going to understand how to create patterns. Patterns means drawing the patterns, certain patterns in Java. So today we are going to look at triangle pattern. Okay, what is triangular pattern? Increasing in a pyramid format. Okay, so we are going to understand the logic behind it, the technique and the flow. Okay, so I'm going to code that live. Okay, and going to explain each and every steps. Okay, so I have in this class a simple class. I have created triangle star pattern, and we have a main method here. So what I'm going to do is let me give you some explanation. So in star pattern, if you go here, so there is on the first line there will be certain number of spaces. Okay, the four spaces. Okay, so there will be one star, two star, three star, four star, five star. Okay, the stars will go on increasing, and the spaces, so there will be initially four space, then three, then two, then one. Okay, a space at the start of the star, and then will be a new line character, next line at the end of this. Yeah, so this is how this uh, will design it. Okay, so initially what will we do, we will declare a count of stars, so that will be initially will take as 5. Fine, and for each of this line, so we have to print 5 lines here, number of counts. So for each of the line we have to go from line 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. So for that, initially we'll get a for loop for it. So for loop will have something like this, and we'll change to count should be till 5. So for simplicity we'll start with 1 for understanding purpose. So one will I will start with 1 1 2 3 4 5 till count. Yeah, so there will be 5. So for each, so the content here, this content will print each line. Okay, so whatever will write it here will be for individual line. Okay, yeah, so initially, so the first I is equal to 1, what we need to do, so now we have written it. Suppose first now we print this star. Okay, so we'll print a star. We'll not print new line. We have printed a star here. Okay, so let me run it. You can see 5 star are coming. Okay, they are in a single line. So what we need to do, we need to print a new line character. So print line, I have printed in a new line, so for better understanding. So you get it, 1 star at for each line. So now, but we don't want 1 star, we need increasing amount of stars. So for that we need to have a control on the count of creation of star. Yeah, so how we'll have that control, we'll have a for loop again for printing each line. For each of this line now we will have a for loop. Yeah, so this for loop was for this complete one. Yeah, okay, so for each line, so we'll have a for loop. Again another for loop will take, and we'll have variable j. Will start with, I, I, I will let you know how, from where it should start. Okay, so for understanding purpose I can explain you better. So just a minute. Yeah, for loop 1, loop I is equal to 1. So for this loop, okay, so our count will remain constant, this variable will remain at 5. Okay, and I will be 1. So number of star we need is, we need how many stars, need stars is 1. Okay, so what we will do is we will start. So what is, so for loop 2 what will we require, sorry, okay, control Z. So loop 2 what, sorry, loop 2 I'm going to copy it, will need star 2. Yeah, so the best will be if we start the j with 1 and go till I. So here will j will go to start with 1 and go to I 2, so 2 star will be printed. Likewise for the third loop, still I will be I will increase to 3 and it needs to start 3. So what we'll do, j will start with 1 and will go to I. Yeah, so we have that starting point. So our starting point will take as 1, sorry, 1, and it should go till I, not less than equal to. So initially the I is 1, so 1, and it will be less than equal to 1, so it will print 1 star. So we will print, okay, yeah, so this continue print each line. So we need next line, so next line will be after this is finished, number of stars is finished, that will remain there. Okay, so we'll run it. Yeah, so now we have that stars, increasing number of stars because of this. So next part, so next part is we need to have this space. Okay, so space should start, so let us go here back. We need space, how many number of space, initially 4, and then we need space equal to 3. Yeah, and then space will be equal to 2, and likewise we will write it down for other loop also, and I will show you here. So this will be 4, count will be 5, need star 4, space should be 1. Here for the last one, the I will go to 4, count will be 5, and star 5, and space should be 0. So space should start with 4. Okay, okay. So for this, initially, for before this we need another, we need to print space. So we'll go above this, we need to add space. Okay, yeah, so we'll have another for loop. Okay, so let us determine what we need. Okay, so this should go on decreasing, initially it will be more. So we have these inputs, these two. So what should we do, so that initially we will have a high count and then it will go on decreasing. So you can see 1 and 5, 2 and 3, you can see the count is decreasing, there difference of 4 between these two. Okay, then 3, then 2, then 1, then okay, so this will then 0. Okay, we got it. So here we will do that. So we can use starting point as I. J should start with I, its initial value. Okay, and it should go till count. We can go till count. We should go less or equal to count. So initially I will be 1 and count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be 1 less than the count. So it should be less than count. Okay, so it will, we don't want 5 spaces, we want 4 spaces. Yeah, and then we'll write sys out print, we don't need a new line character, and we'll have a space, write it down. Okay, yeah, you got it. Now we have this space here. One more thing, this triangle doesn't look like a triangle. So we need a space in between stars. So we'll add this space after we write a star. Okay, after star we'll write a space, and then we're going to print it again. Yeah, you got it. So we got a star pattern here. We can change the number of counts. Let's see if I have a 7 and save it and run it. Yeah, you can see it. The star is coming. So so this was how the logic and the flow goes on. I hope you understand, and we'll continue with other patterns in our next video. Thank you very much.